Hey folks, a little bit of different type of video today. I was shooting it in my car. As you can see, my big mirror's in the way. That's not probably not a good idea, is it? Is that better? Suppose so. So I'm shooting the video in my car. See, I'm waiting outside my daughter's tutoring because she's got tutoring on a Thursday, whatever night it is, Thursday night. And I realised that my channel has been, shall we say, a bit neglected of late, of just doing one video a week. It's not through thing. I've just got a different type of job and it lasts a little bit longer during the week, and I haven't got around to making a few videos. So I did want to just briefly go through my last video with you, which I showed you the Weird Science Arrow release. Now I think there was a guy. Forgive me for not knowing his name, but he had a video of the Arrow Weird Science Steelbook, and although I just bought the Arrow release for £15, and I say I try to movie hunt on a budget, so I'm either going to have to get rid of that one. I think I'm going to have to trade it in, because the Steelbook was £16.99. I thought, whoa, for £2 more, get the Steelbook. And I had a look at the artwork on the back of the Steelbook, and it was great. Because I'm filming this way, the writing might be the wrong way around. I don't know. Is it? Probably. There you go. But I got the Steelbook, and I'll put it in the car. Let's have a look and see. And what I was really impressed with on the Steelbook, I do like the Amory case, it's good, but the Steelbook has got a pretty decent bit of artwork on it, which I thought was really, really nice. So for £2 more, I was tempted to do that and maybe trade in my Amory one. I'll probably lose a couple of pounds, but there you go. So I'll take the J card off. So as you can see, the front with the reverse writing you probably see there is pretty standard 80s cover for it. The back, there you go, pretty nice artwork. And inside, it's got the disc as normal, and obviously it's got the wee booklet. Now, before I actually ordered this, I do really like the Steelbook, I do really like the case, everything like that, and I do really like this movie. But I've got a little bit of moaning to do. And that is Arrow. Now, as you know, I've got quite a few Arrow ones, and I do, for the most part, really, really like the transfers. The Andromeda Strain, great transfer. A couple of scenes that weren't quite as good, but overall the best transfer you're going to get. Weird Sciences have new 4K restoration, but some of the scenes in it, especially the early ones, just I haven't seen the other Blu-ray, so I'm going to compare it to that one, but just look, I don't want to say awful, but they aren't. I don't think they're up to Arrow transfer standard. On there, that being the truth. Would I recommend getting the Blu-ray if you like the movie? Yes. Would you get the Arrow version? I don't know compared to the other one. I haven't done that yet. But what I would say is, when I watched the film, I was a bit disappointed in the transfer on it. So just thought I'd share that with you. When I was out today, they were doing 4 movies for £1 at the cancer research shop. So I picked up Candyman. I know it says £1, but they all were 25p each on there. They put them outside and it's 4 for £1. When I don't know if they can't sell them or something like that. But again, I was tempted to pick up the Arrow release Blu-ray of this in the sale about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't. And you know, this is why DVD survives. Okay, now you can pick up Candyman, which, you know, it's the same film, it's just different picture quality and a different release, but 25p at the charity shop, that's about not even 5% of the cost of the Arrow release, and you can watch the movie. I've never seen Candyman, so that's why I wanted to pick it up. And you know what, for now, until I can perhaps pick up the Arrow release, I will live with the DVD. And say I'm very happy with that. I did actually really want to see the Candyman on there, because I watched Carrie the other night there for the first time, and I'm sure I always have seen Carrie, but actually it was the very first time I'd seen it, and it just so happens that right at the bit at the end where the hand jumps out, it comes out the grave. I absolutely. I was actually watching it quite late. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I jumped when the grave bit happened, and I literally woke up my wife because so that scare got me. So I thought, what other classic horror movies have I not seen? And that's one of them, and that's why I picked that one up. My dad quite likes war films. I quite like war films, well, films too. And so it was 4 for £1, and I was already going to get Candyman, so I thought I'd pick up these ones, and I picked up these ones as well. And this is The Great Untold Story of World War II, The Final Sacrifice for Country, Duty and Honour, 2011. And I think this is about the German perspective and defending the last part of Italy during the end of World War II. So again, for 25p, well, I think it's worth a watch. I also picked this one up, D-Day Survivor. I actually felt a bit late there. I was just double checking I had the disc in it. I didn't actually check the disc, so that's another rookie mistake I've made. Ah, luckily for me that one's perfect. Let me just check the other two. Every time I do that, I really should check the discs. Pretty much perfect. And no doubt, the one that'll be scratched will be the one or unwatchable will be the one I really want to watch, the Candyman Special Edition. What did I say? It's got a couple of scratches, not terrible, so hopefully it'll play alright. And the last one I picked up was Forbidden Ground, and this one's from 2013, and it's a story of a World War I story of a trio of soldiers caught in an explosion and left trapped where stuck in no man's land. So again, survivors will become heroes, it says from Forbidden Ground. Let's check this disc. Or apart from a couple of fingerprints, so that's fine. So that's just the pickups I got, and to be honest with you, it's buying 2 Weird Sciences for £30 this week. £32. Oh, gonna have to trade one in. Can't. That's not having a budget. Gonna have to trade one in. But if you've enjoyed my new in-car video, while you're out and about. Oh, I forgot to mention that sometimes when I'm at my daughter's tutoring, I usually either take a trip to KFC and sit in there and have something to eat. But most of the time, actually, I get my wife, who has got a Kindle, to download a movie from Amazon, and just a random movie. I don't know what the movie is, and then I usually just watch it. And sometimes the movies that she gets me, or she does download, are surprising. So she's downloaded 2 here. I don't think I've seen this one. 4 Brothers. Can you see that? 4 Brothers. So usually when I'm in the car waiting for an hour, I start watching that and then I finish it off at home. So that's when, streaming and downloading can come in handy, because with Amazon you can download them, so you're offline. I think it depends on your capacity, but as soon as you start watching them, they disappear after 48 hours, which is not too bad. So I'm gonna sit and watch the 4 Brothers while I'm waiting. And if you've got any thoughts on the video, then please let me know. As I say, thoughts on 4 Brothers. If you have got the Weird Science, what do you think of the transfer on there? Also, the DVD versus Blu-ray debate wages on. But you can see why they survive when they're so cheap. When you go into Morrison's and things like that. You can get these movies like that brand new for £3 or £4. Sometimes seven is probably the maximum you've seen, and that's why people keep producing DVDs, because people keep buying them. And you know, if they turned around and changed them all to Blu-ray, maybe movies like this wouldn't get made. Thoughts for you? Is that on Blu-ray? Are any of those movies that I've showed you on Blu-ray? I have no idea. But maybe if there wasn't DVDs, these kind of movies wouldn't even get made. So thank you, and I noticed I've got a few more subscribers. I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll say every one of them. I've noticed that I would watch Big Polly and stuff like that, but I didn't get any pop-ups for their videos, and I realised I hadn't had that little bell icon. So if you want to see it, I'll be update on mine when mine come through. Then make sure you subscribe. If you do like the video, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever you prefer, and hit that notification bell if you want to be informed of new updates. Hopefully I'll show some more updates over the weekend. Thank you. Cheers, guys.